Good morning, everyone. I thought while I'm doing this, I might as well film just a little video. By the way, this is called I'm a Woman. It's super cool. I like it. It's like a little constellation. It's just missing a little loop-de-loop up there. Maybe that'll come this week. I don't know. Anyway, this is what I do in the morning. I wash my face. I put on my vitamin C. I let it sit for just a couple minutes so it's fully dry and absorbed. Then I get my Looking Sharp. I do one pump into the palm of my hand and I rub it between my fingers. I kind of scoop it because you don't want it nice and warm. And then I pat it on my skin. I don't really rub it. So I just kind of like pat it all over my face. And I go here, I go above my lips. And then I get, with what's left here, I get down my neck. And then I do the back of my neck. And you just kind of pat it on. And it feels really good. You know, you can just like pretend you're at the spa. And whatever is left over, you guys, if you have a thing, like I don't like dirty hands. I don't like greasy hands. I just kind of like rub it in. It's so good for you, especially the tops of your hands. Those show age, kind of like this, areas that we forget about. And then clean stone, start with the back of your neck, start right at your hairline, pull down. And remember, you do 5 to 10 strokes depending on how much time you have. I love to go down into this trapezius muscle. It's usually like clunk clunk because there's a big knot right there. And then you just kind of work your way forward. And as you get towards the front of your neck, you're doing more gentle strokes. And remember, you want this at a 45-degree angle or as close as possible to your skin. And then over your windpipe, I like to use the U. And remember, you have lymph nodes, glands in your neck right here. You have them in your armpit. That's why it's good to pull down. Once you do that, you're going to start with your jaw. And you can even do this. This is a nice one. But I'm going to start here. And then I go here. And a good thing to remember, like be aware of as you're doing this, I'm trying to talk with my mouth covered. Like be aware of your posture. So I do enjoy doing it in front of a mirror or like a window with natural light because it forces me to see what I look like, if that, do you know what I'm saying? Don't do this. Don't hunch your shoulders. Like this is supposed to be relaxing. So take a deep breath. You can do like belly breaths as you do this. Okay, and then I go back to this one. And I do right here. I love using this small little knot for right under your eyes. Be very gentle. This helps get rid of those under eye bags, which I know you guys have in the morning too. You can kind of do a little like wiggle right there. Oh, I can feel it like draining down my throat right now. Then I get tension right here in my eyebrow all the time, and it's almost like painful to the touch. So you can take this little knob, this one's a little bit more pointed, and I just kind of work it out like this. And remember, as you're doing this, don't wrinkle your forehead. That defeats the purpose. So and you can anchor your skin. A lot of times that's what you're gonna have to do in the beginning because it's habit to wrinkle those areas. I swear, once you start doing this, you're going to become more aware of your facial muscles and how they work, and which is never a bad thing, okay? Then I take the U and I just go like this. And this is what gives your eye that like lifted look when you're done. And then I take the long curved edge and I pull up towards my hairline. And I use this oil as just part of my facial routine. Like, I don't wash this stuff off. Sometimes I won't even put moisturizer on. It can act as a moisturizer, as a primer, and it absorbs into my skin. And you guys know I have oily skin, and I have had absolutely no issues with looking greasy or oily. And part of the reason why I'm testing out these konjac sponges is if you do find that your skin is super oily after using the facial oil, it's because it's not being absorbed in and you need to exfoliate, which those sponges are fantastic for. In fact, they're good for pretty much every skin type. They say if you have sensitive skin, not to use it every day, but otherwise they're good for every skin type. So that's why I'm testing these out. And then I end just kind of going up the middle of my forehead. You can use this pointed edge on your 11s. And remember, the wrinkles are formed because the muscles in your face are directly attached to your skin, which is different than the rest of the muscles in your body because they're usually attached to bone. So, and when you think about it, like with anything in nature or your body, like when there's tension, you see the resistance in the opposite direction. So it runs perpendicular. So for example, if your muscles run this way, when you wrinkle, your wrinkles go this way. So to counteract that, you go in the direction of the muscle. Does that make sense? The next stone I'm getting in is, it's the Wilding Empress stone, which you can go on their website and buy it for $78. I was like, oh my God, it's a buy-in stone is the name of it, but I have to wait. I have to figure out what my costs are going to be as far as like shipping and packaging and all of that, but it's going to be significantly different or less. And it's the same stone. It's the same cut. It's got the teeth. It's same quality. So we're going to have that for you. All right. That's it. Ta-da. See, look at that. Like no line lifted. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. You guys go have a great day.